Bonjour and buenos dias to you all. The reason you're seeing this picture before you see the video is I wanted to show you something. See the guy on their team? 50 kills and 11 deaths. I have 14 kills and 3 deaths. Why have I got such a low score, you ask? I joined this game when we were about 500 points down. Maybe 200 to about 500 in terms of points. And this guy Maskedocelot, I swear I've seen him somewhere before. He had like 40 kills by then or something. And this is the kind of shit I get dragged into all the time. Alright? Look at that. How the hell do you make a comeback from that? Anyway. Yeah, I'll start the video now. And here's on Upheaval. The reason I showed you that picture first was because I stayed in the party for the next few games, and eventually I actually had a good game on Upheaval. See, he's on the team there, Maskedocelot. I swear I've seen him somewhere before in I don't know, Search and Destroy or something on COD5. Just the name's familiar to me. Anyway, testing out a new class here. I don't use this gun very often. It's the SCG with double tap. And this little spot here is great for if you spawn. It's the red army. You always want to go in this little bit here. Gives you great cover for taking out people in that building like I just did. And also for people coming through that building to my right there. Don't worry, I won't stay here all game. And yep, get that guy at the end. Because this thing is so accurate, even with double tap, it's really accurate. But I'd recommend always using the Aperture sight or flash hider, not the telescopic sight, because I don't know, it seems to sort of go off target quite a bit with the telescopic. So I don't know, use whatever you want. I'm just saying that's what I'd do. I wasn't sure where these guys were. I know they're up there somewhere, but couldn't really get a grenade in there. And as you can probably tell already, I have a really bad team. And I can't actually remember, but I think we lose at the end of this, despite me getting a decent score. Oh dear, there's two coming at me. Got one of them, the other one's not dead yet. Actually, yes he is, he's just died. But not by my hands. Deep impact, at least I think I've got deep impact. If I haven't, I'll correct myself later. Anyway, deep impact is mainly due to feedback from my first ever video saying you need deep impact, because I couldn't shoot, even though I was using double tap with the STG. It has poor bullet penetration relative to the other assault rifles really. So yeah, I'd always recommend deep impact. But if you're on a level where you don't think you're going to encounter too many places where you need the bullet penetration, I'd say I don't know, steady aim if you want it, or reconnaissance maybe, whatever. Oh, look at that crap. No way did he knife me there. Just ruined my kill streak. Guy with PTRS there. I'm telling you, this is one of the best guns for taking out snipers, because it's so accurate. As soon as you start getting hits on them, they're dead basically, because snipers don't tend to move. They not many snipers take a shot and then run. They usually just keep standing there until they get a kill. So all you need to do is just keep holding down the fire button, really. It's just that simple. And double tap just speeds up the whole killing process, gives them much less of a chance to fire back. Oh, look at that! 6 kill streak again, and he's ruined it. The scores at the end, just imagine what my scores would be if I had dogs on both those occasions. Could be a lot more. Oh dear, artillery appears. Stops me using mine as well. Let me say a bit about double tap, because I think double tap's kind of underused. And yeah, most people will always choose stopping power over double tap. That's bullshit. Yeah, most people just choose stopping power or juggernaut. But actually, this will get kills faster. Faster than stopping power. The only thing you've got to watch for is that, yes, you use up your ammo really quickly. Yes, you might get some accuracy penalties. As long as you're using the right gun, the right set, really. I'd say the STG and the Tommy gun are best for double tap. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, try it with the trench gun. It does help. It does let you fire faster. It's not something I use at all, but you know, you might want it. Right, finally I get another artillery, and I decide this time I don't want to die, so I'm running. I'm just gonna, you know, stay under cover basically. Just let the artillery do the work for me. Spray that guy. Oh dear. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention there. I was sort of looking at the scores and scratching my nose at the same time or something. I can't remember properly. Anyway, don't do that in the middle of games. It'll ruin your scores, trust me. And as you can see, scores are pretty even at the moment. But I can't help thinking that if I wasn't in this game, it'd end up just like the one I showed you in the picture. And this one wasn't too far off, really. You see that guy Maskedocelot score in the end. It's like 42 kills or something. Although admittedly he does get, I think, 21 deaths. How do you get 21 deaths in a game? Seriously, look at that. Look at the scores there. Well, I think I did better anyway. Hope you enjoyed the game.